So today I got my new gun. This is an Uberti 1875 Outlaw. It's a replica of the Remington 1875 New Army. Some people would say that it's a Colt copy, but that's not entirely true. In 1858, Remington had made a top strap cap and ball revolver, and all Colts were open tops, and Colt actually started making top straps in 1873 when they started making a cartridge revolver versus their cap and ball converted revolvers, the Mason Richards. And this is in .45 long Colt though. Internally they're also very different from a Colt. They're not anything alike internally. So this gun, I mean, it's a hefty gun. 7.5-inch barrel. It's got this web on it. That's more really for style, just to kind of keep the same line as that 1858 cap and ball. From the factory, it's not a bad gun to shoot, but it definitely is a heavy action and needs some work. I mean, this thing, to cock it all the way back takes quite a bit of force. The trigger's also pretty heavy. I mean, you know, I can't pull that back with just my little finger all the way. So I'm going to lighten all that up. Whereas, for instance, let me make sure that this one's empty here. My 1873, which is a Colt clone, Pieta, you know, everything on this thing is so light, you can just cock it back with a little finger like that. And it didn't come from the factory like that. I had to do that. I mean, everything about this gun is very tuned up. It is a very highly tuned gun. Versus this, you know, there's your half cock. Everything on it is still very stiff. Once I get done with it, everything will be lightened up. It'll be slicked up. It'll just be smooth as can be and operating really slick. This isn't really a fast draw gun like my 1873. It's not meant to be, but it is a gun that I will carry at times. And of course, I'll also be making a new cartridge belt and holster, because the holster and cartridge belt for this are all for 357 or 38 special. And this is of course 45 long Colt. So next time you see it, which will probably be at the end of this video, it'll be completely tuned up, and I'll show some of the things that I did to it. Okay, so here we are. I just got done working on my Uberti Outlaw 1875, the Remington replica. As I showed you, the hammer before was very hard to cock. It was very heavy. Now I can use that same little finger that you saw on the 1873 Pieta, and it comes down. The timing on the cylinder is perfect. Didn't have to change any of the timing. The only things that I'm probably still going to work a little bit more on is one with the cylinder on half cock. It does not spin very freely. That's just extra drag. It's just extra wear. So I'll probably loosen that up a little bit. And also, I think I made the trigger pull a little too light. This is about a 1.5 pound, maybe 2 pound trigger pull. It takes nothing for that to go off. It won't go off from shock. Nothing will make the gun go off, but it's just a lot lighter than I like. And also because of that, you can't quite hear the clicks, the first 2 clicks. There's your safety notch, there's your half cock, and you almost can't even hear it. So that's something I'll fix. But that's it. 1875 Uberti Outlaw Remington replica. Enjoy.